Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron for the Africa campaign featuring the modern day 4 mod. In the last episode, we just kind of worked on building up after our failed attempt to take the Canary Islands. So just kind of working through things, getting some research done, getting factories built, getting troops trained, all those sorts of things. So, in between the last episode and this episode, I have advanced time forward a lot. You can tell by the date. And got a bunch of factories built. Let's see. We are now fully building our utility vehicles, at least up to 10 factories. We have our transport helicopters. We have our carrier-based multi-role fighters. We're going to be moving into our normal multi-role fighters, then our close air supports, which we need new versions of these, maritime patrol aircraft, and so forth and so on. Not sure how many of these transport planes I'm actually going to need, but we'll build some. We've unlocked new 5th gen air superiority fighters that I'm calling the A2 Osprey. And we need a bunch of those to upgrade. Let's see. I created a new variant of our 1995 era main battle tanks. And I think that's mostly about it. We got a lot of our new paratroopers trained. We now have 18 divisions of standard motorized paratroopers. I have now 7 divisions of the light air assault infantry that apparently are missing transport helicopters, but we're working on that. When I transported those guys over there, they lost a lot of equipment. I have no idea why, but yeah. I mean, it's not like we don't have air superiority over here. I mean, if I actually unpause it for a second, we outnumber them. We have, 100% air superiority. There's just a bunch of smattering of various obsolete aircraft that are over there right now. So, actually, how many? So we have our 2 elite fighter squadrons over here. These guys have 22 of the new 5th gen air superiority fighters. These guys have 3 of them. So we're working on it. So let's go ahead and unpause it. Oh, and we finished research on the aircraft carriers, 1975 era aircraft carriers. I have it queued up to start building as soon as we're done these cruisers, which should be pretty soon, 17th of March, which is in 5 days. Get the last of those cruisers built, and then we'll start working on our first aircraft carriers. So, I think we're actually at a point here where we can go ahead and try this again. We have transport planes over here ready to go. What we do need, though, is some helicopters, because inexplicably, our attack helicopters have like 150 kilometers more range than my air superiority fighters. But hey, I'll take it. Get you guys rebased over there. Let's actually set up this air invasion, Canary Islands. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and just activate it. It won't fire until we actually have aircraft over that air zone, so just need to wait for the helicopters to show up. Whoa. What's going on? The game has dropped to a crawl. Okay, there we go. Oh, we got some more The United Kingdom is called Slovenia as our enemy. Alright, we're in trouble now. Okay. I don't know why we are in a treaty, but I will take all their states and be done. What in the world is going on here? NATO's back being a thing. Okay. Okay, the game, I think, is getting very confused. At the very least, it's confusing me. Alright. That's what that slowdown was. The entire... and my troops actually landed and took the Canary Islands? Okay. There was no defenders. Alright. That works for me. Excuse me. Yes, I am still dealing with a cold, so I'm not sure exactly how long I'm going to be doing this. Ooh, I think I made a bit of an error. I would rather be using these guys. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's no... There's no airfield here. Okay, we need to fix that. Need an airfield here. We need to improve the naval base. We need to build coastal forts. We need to build anti-aircraft emplacements. We need to build radar stations. We need to improve the infrastructure. And all that needs to get prioritized. Unfortunately, that is going to kind of slow down the construction of military factories, but it's all right. Ah, we did just get the new frigates. Should I grab the new battle cruisers? We have a lot of destroyers to go through. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and grab the new battle cruisers. It's going to take 930 days. But let's get to work on it. We are also researching the new aircraft carriers as well. Okay. Because what Kuwait has joined the North American Union. I didn't think the North American Union was a thing anymore. The North American Union is Israel, Kuwait, and Israel, Polynesia, Bahamas, and Kuwait are in the North American Union. Okay. Okay. We can roll with it. We are getting short on petroleum because we are putting a lot more factories into things. But what I've been doing is using these civilian development decisions to do a lot of this work, building factories, mining and drilling for resources and things like that, so we can develop more military factories. As soon as we get 350 more political power, I'm hoping that a drill for oil option is going to show up. What? The United States joined the preemptive defense of South America Treaty. Okay, so NATO isn't a thing anymore. Though we're still at war with most of Europe. Though all of Europe is now joining the single faction, which this is weird. That's actually kind of bad news. Because before, there were basically two factions at war with me. And they really weren't allies with each other. But now they are. Okay. That's going to cause a problem. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. Alright, we actually have an airfield here, but I can only hold 50 planes. Are we still at war with the... Yes, we still are at war over here. So... the plan can continue. And you know, it is kind of funny, because I did actually play beyond this point. Just to kind of decide where I wanted to jump back in a bit. And, none of this happened. So, alright. The United States has called Kenya into the war. Really? Okay. We're suddenly allies with South Sudan. What on earth is going on? Okay. That's bad news. Okay, fine. Let's create a faction. It's called the United African Empire. There we go. And then we call them the arms. Then they will not call to arms. What? Okay. Can I join their war? We participate in their war already. Okay. Fine then. Fine. Okay. We can send some forces over there. We can get some work done. Alright. You guys go to that border. I don't know if I really want to move these guys, but we can send our armor. Because then all of a sudden, the Allies are going to be able to send forces into Kenya and come through South Sudan into this. So, not exactly something I want to have happen. Do you have an airfield I can use? You do have an airfield I can use. Alright, let's get the planes up. How goes things here? Okay, no real change. Alright, so we have enough here for the transports to move over. I don't know if I need 600. How many enemy planes do we have? 120? Let's send our 2 best squad. Well, we can't send in any more squadrons. Not until we have a larger airfield there. And we're also going to give you guys a battle plan. We'll just take out Kenya. No. No. There we go. I could also send the Marines. So we're probably okay without the Marines here. So let me at least start redeploying the Marines to this area. Because they're still more than capable of fighting normal. Alright, new destroyers. I want you to continue working on new destroyers. Alright, so we are now building the aircraft carrier. When is the... We can build 2.4 per year? I'm ordering 4 of them. So it'll take a little under 2 years to build all 4 of those aircraft carriers. $350 political power for the military factories. And how many of them will we get? 5. No. 6 military factories. You see, I don't think this is going to be terrible for us. It is going to mean there's going to be more coastline to defend, but that is something that our armor can take care of. And it gives us a port on the Indian Ocean. Potentially. Well, South Sudan is going to actually get occupation of the area. Almost certainly, which is fine, actually. Now, I don't know if I can actually deploy fleets directly there. I could start Lend-Lease to them. What do I have tons of excess of? Probably small arms? Actually, no. I don't have tons of excess small arms. ATGMs, I got lots of them. I mean, I could, let's see, I can start Lend-Lease to them. They probably just need guns, right? Small arms. Percent. We can give them, let's see, 30% of our monthly production, which will be 10 per month. Alright, send it. Let's get them armed up, if we're going to be using them as an ally. Alright, how many spare air superiority fighters do we have? 56. We can take 100 planes. Let's send our best guys. Let's put them up there. We have way better air detection. Third-gen strike aircraft, some F-16As, some Eurofighter 2000 Typhoons. That's probably about the best planes they got in there. We have our new Ospreys, which are 5th-gen. Do they just like line up with like F-22s? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. 2015. Alright, those are the Marines. Are we still training armor? Not enough manpower to train? What are you talking about? Oh, did we just get another armor division? We did just get another armor division. Oh. Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Look who's all shown up. Send in the Marines. We have air superiority. They're still building up their planning bonus, so we'll let them sit there for a little bit. I wonder what their infrastructure looks like. I'm not going to rely on volunteers to hold the capital. They've brought in like 90 divisions. There's no way they can supply that. No way they can supply that. In the middle of Kenya? I'm sorry. The thing is that, we have no way of knowing how much attrition they're taking, but it does look like they are taking attrition. Alright, here come the Marines. Speaking of supplying things, we are overloading them. What would have happened if I were to say launch an attack? Alright, well... Stop. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. I have no idea how I'm going to deal with this. But we'll see. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.